Hey, my name is Johan Mylab. I'm the founder and CEO of Lean Dimensions International. Today I'm going to talk about world-class manufacturing and the obstacles that can occur while you are implementing the system. So take this castle for example. If you're building a castle like this, technically there's a few things you need to get right? There's the right type of stones in the right place, you have to have the right windows, everything has to be technically correct. Otherwise, you will not get a castle that stands like this for so many years. It's kind of obvious. That goes for the same thing when you build a system in a production facility as well. Because what you actually put in place when you implement WCM, world-class manufacturing, it has to be connected to the business you have. So for example, if you try to implement something that is connected more to a process industry, when you are working in industry that typically is mechanical, where you have lots of different machines, where you try to flow things through, where the flow of material is more important than running one big machine. Well, you're going to run into problems because you're choosing to run the world-class manufacturing system based on process industry when you're not in process industry, for example. So you're going to have problems, right? Technical stuff. Then of course, there's another side to it, which is normally a much bigger issue obstacle-wise. When we measure this, we can see that there are 2 times more issues that are emotional than there are technical when we implement world-class manufacturing. And of course, when you work in any workplace, the way you feel when you're working, the way you can express yourself, the respect you feel and all that is very important, because for mental health's sake, people need to feel that they are secure and safe and feel that they can express themselves without having to worry about things all the time and not feeling listened to, etc. And in today's world, mental health is very important, and we get our eyes open for it every day, I think, so we can see how much that affects us, and it gets more and more okay to talk about, which is something we appreciate a lot, because for us, the number one part of any system is the people in it. You will not be very healthy and high performing without really healthy and high performing people. But emotional issues are often showing up in disguise. So that's very rare that people say, I'm afraid of this, I'm worried, I don't know what's going to happen to me. So instead people talk about other things and disguise it as, we don't have time, we have tried this before, it will never work anyway, things like that. So if you want to be a really high performing person in a world-class manufacturing system and handle the obstacles of emotions, you have to really pay attention to emotional intelligence and learn from people who are strong in that type of field. And as I said, normally from our experience, you have twice as many emotional issues as you have technical issues. But imagine if you can combine them both. Imagine the power you can get from knowing what technically is correct for your business and knowing how to handle your people, right? That is so powerful, and it's almost unstoppable. I often use the analogy of a zipper in your trousers, your pants. When you have 2 sides to it and you force them together like that, when you zip up your zipper, it becomes really strong, and it's almost an unbreakable bond. And that's what you're looking for when you build a system like WCM. So do you recognize this from your business? Do you see that you need to understand what technical parts you need for your business so it's designed correctly and it stands for many years technically, and how you actually engage people to feel that they can own it, feel respected and listened to, so they can develop as well. If you feel that is a need that you have in your business, I suggest that you contact us. There's an email here, there's a link above, book a call, let's talk about what we can do to help you. And also, share this video, spread this around. We really need your help. We appreciate everything you do for us when it comes to that. And other people might need to listen to this as well. And thank you so much for listening.